evening, beautiful people. Full of beans, is it? Absolutely full of beans, yo. It is that time of the week again. Let's Talk Tuesday. I'm live. I've gone live. I went live because I had a busy day today and I didn't have time to record anything. How are you? How are you people? I hope that you are all well because I am well. I feel like it's been too many weeks. None of this. None of this. I promise I am sober. I'm not drunk. Let me have my sip of my cordial. No, honestly, I am. I hope that you're all well. I hope that you've all had an absolutely amazing month. It's time again for me to do a recap of what my August was like. I set goals for myself for August, but sadly, when I set those goals, August was almost over. So it felt like it just went shoop, and it was over. I couldn't catch it. I'm like, just hold on, August, hold on, August. I'm not quite ready yet. But August flew by. It flew by because we had an absolutely amazing month. July and August camping, spending good quality time with each other. So I didn't have time to actually set my goals much earlier in the month, which made me feel like, oh, my days, I didn't achieve them. But I did. I did all right. I did okay. One of the things I did achieve was I managed to tidy up in here a little bit more. So it's looking a lot sane. I can see the floor. I can see the carpet. So I did do that. I've had another 2 markets since we last spoke, which is a brilliant achievement for me and Derek. I don't know if I've said this, but Derek has to drive me everywhere because I don't drive. So I'm glad he can, and I'm glad he does come with me. That he takes me, he sits patiently, he waits while we sell things. Sometimes I have to nip off to the loo or something, and he'll take over. So it's really good, and I'm glad that I have him with me when I go on these markets. So the last one I did was back in Congleton, and the one before that was at the farm. And both went well. Both went very, very well. Um, it is still a steep learning curve for me. There's no way to disguise that because I am doing something new. I am doing something I've never done before. I am learning as I go along, but I value all the feedback that I get from people. I value all that feedback that I get from people. I'm not sure who's joined, but welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So I value all the feedback that I get from people. Like I say, all feedback is good. Even if it's a negative, you learn something from it. You know what I mean? You learn something from it, and if it's a good one, it makes you feel good, makes you feel like you're in the right direction, you're on the right track, you're making correct decisions, So, welcome everybody who's joined. So, it definitely is good when you get feedback from these markets that I've been going to. I am not a person who plans too far in advance, but doing what I'm doing, I'm now having to learn to. So, for example, people will say to me, thank you for the thumbs up. I absolutely appreciate it. People at the markets who have been doing it for so many years will say to me, you need to start thinking about Christmas now. But my brain is like, you can't be thinking about Christmas. But I do. I have to start thinking about Christmas. I have to start thinking about how can I market my products? How do I showcase my product in a good way? How do I make people want to keep coming back for my product? How do I develop relationships with people that I'm meeting on a month-to-month basis? All that kind of stuff. So I'm having to learn things that don't come naturally to me. Like, I'm not a very organized person, but I'm having to learn to be organized so that I can be better at doing the markets that I'm doing. One other thing I'm having to do at the minute is that, yeah, it's harvest time. It's harvest time at the allotment. So On top of my markets, I'm having to take care of any produce that Derek brings from the allotment. Anything that Derek brings from the allotment, I'm having to can it, freeze it, dehydrate it, because I don't want to waste it. If there's one thing I've learned over the years of him doing this garden, is that I cannot waste the hard work that he has put into it. I need to preserve it so that as the year progresses, we can eat those onions, those tomatoes, those potatoes, whatever it might be. We can eat them for months and months and months, many months after the harvest is gone, many months after it's just cold and dark and miserable outside. But we still have those wonderful vegetables that he grew. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. This evening, I have been making ketchup. So my ketchup is bubbling on the stove, thickening nicely. I'll put up little photos so you can see what the ketchup looks like at the end. So I am in a very busy time of the year. But equally, I know when the harvest is gone, I will have more time to do other things. It is confession time, people. A person's got to confess. Because I've been go, 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 go. Some things have fallen to the side, to the wayside, as they say. One of the things that I've not done for, I say, the full 6 weeks is change my bedding on my bed. I jumped in the bed the other night and I said, you, when last did you change this duvet? When last did you change this sheet? It's been 6 weeks. Yo. I've been just busy, go, 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 camp, camp, camp. But I've forgotten to say, yo, you need to change your bedding, Iwe. So on Sunday, Derek went to church, but I stayed at home and I said, you know what? I need a reset day because Saturday we'd been to the market. Then we went to my granddaughter's birthday. Happy birthday to the two most beautiful granddaughters ever. I'm biased because they're mine and I love them. Oh man, Malia and Martha. They both had their birthdays this month and I love them to bits. And I enjoyed celebrating with them. So we've had a busy month, right? But on Sunday, I said to Derek, I'm going to stay at home and I'm going to reset my world. It was time to man up, woman up, and say to myself, yo, change your bedding, right? Get your grocery list ordered. Hi, C. Thanks for joining. Get your groceries ordered. Set out your meal plan so that you can go back onto making your meal plan so that you are organized in that department. Because once I do the meal prep for the week and I cook my dishes for the week, I have the rest of the week free to focus on what am I going to sell at the market next month? What's going to be a good seller? What didn't sell so well at the market this month? What can I do to tweak it? How better can I present myself? What can I do to get myself to the next level? Because like I say, this is a steep learning curve doing these markets. It's not easy. It is not easy, but I'm determined to do it. But at the same time, I have to take care of my home. I have to take care of what is around me, what needs to be done on a day-to-day basis. People, I don't even know if you can see both my hands here. My ironing pile was way like this here. That's how high my ironing pile was. It went bonkers, right? It went bonkers, but why? Because it was 6 weeks worth. It was 6 weeks worth of ironing. I just could not fit it in. I could not fit it in. We were so busy, barbecues, all sorts going on with people. I couldn't fit it in. But I've had to stop and fit it in. I've had to stop and reset my world. Reset my world. Thank you so much, everybody who's joined. Thank you. Hi, Lewis. Hope you are well. You are. Thank you so much, Lewis. That's a lovely comment. Thank you so much. C said, that's not bad, 6 weeks. I'm scared to ask C, how long did you go? If not, before you changed your bedding. On a good month, I can do it every 2 weeks. Because it's not hard, it's not like I'm sweating in my bed all the time, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I am trying to reset my world. That's what I'm about. Yeah, what's going on with me at the minute in my little world is that we don't have access to our bathroom at the minute. 2008. Hi. Hi, Sunny. Welcome. Um, so the our bathroom's out of commission at the minute, right? And it made me stop and think that when the bathroom was there, I complained about the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom's not right. Oh, the taps aren't working. Oh, the basin tap is this. Oh, the bathroom tap is facing this way. That one's facing that way. I didn't appreciate my bathroom in its old form. But now that I can't use that bathroom totally, I'm missing it with its broken taps. I'm missing that dysfunctional bathroom now because I don't have it wholly. It's gone. I have no access to it at all right now. It's been ripped apart. So I don't have access to that bathtub, that basin, that mirror that I thought was squonk or wrong or whatever. It's gone. But what it's made me realize is that that bathroom, as it was, with its tap that faced the opposite way but still worked, was functioning. But I didn't appreciate it. But the minute that it's been taken away from me, I'm missing it. I'm missing my dysfunctional bath. Isn't that weird? So it made me stop and say, appreciate the things you have, even if they're not quite functioning. Still appreciate, still stop and look at them and see the good in them still. Because otherwise, you just think it's of no use or it's got no purpose. But that bathroom as it stood did have a purpose. I could jump in that bathtub. I could bath. I could shower. You know what I mean? But now I don't have access to it. It's gone. I'm like, okay, you weren't as bad as I thought you were. Because you're no longer there. You're no longer there for me to even half appreciate. So when you can appreciate the people that are around you, because once they're gone, whether they function in the way you want them to or not, once they're gone, you are going to miss them. You are going to miss them. You're going to miss their little funny quirks. You're going to miss those little things that used to irritate you and wind you up. You will miss them. So appreciate them while they're here. Me, I never appreciated that bath because I was fed up with that bath, to be honest. But it served a purpose, and now I'm missing it that it's gone. So, yeah, we need to definitely appreciate the things that we have when we have them. Silver 47 tells me he sleeps in a drawer. Now, that can open up a whole can of something else. How tall are you? How are you? How big is this drawer? I don't even want to go there because it's going to go down a slippery road fast. It just made me stop and say, appreciate the things you have, Mary. Even if you feel like they don't function in the way you want them to, still appreciate them because you have them. Others don't have them. You know what I mean? Others don't have those things that you don't see as a luxury anymore. You just take it for granted. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Yeah, so, people, I need to set a goal for September. I'm actually kind of glad that I've come on here earlier so that I've got 3 weeks. I've got 3 weeks to achieve my goals that I want to achieve for this month, right? So, I want to launch that website. I still didn't press that launch button because I just didn't have the time, but also equally, I have not given my other platforms enough time as well, like Etsy or TikTok Shop. I haven't invested the time that they need for me to get them launched properly. So I feel like I'm then adding something else on by launching the website. But I am going to try and achieve all of those this month. I am going to try and achieve jumping back on my monthly groceries, jumping back on my meal prep so that it settles my world. It makes my world feel like it's functioning better if I am set up in all those areas. You'll try and change my bedding more often. That's another goal for this month. But something else I wanted to talk about is that I want to do a storytelling time. So my question is this: should I do it on the same Mary's Moments YouTube that I have now, or should I start a different channel just for stories? What do you think? It's taken me more than a year. I'm coming up to 2 years of posting on YouTube, and I only have 277 subscribers. No, I take that back. I have 277 subscribers. I shouldn't say only, because when I had none, I was desperate for that one. And now I have 277 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So with starting a whole new channel again, I worry that if I do that, who will actually hear those stories? So I feel like I spoke to my friend's daughter, and we kind of feel that I probably should just start them on this channel and have a story time on here, and then from there I can move over into maybe deciding if I'm going to have a separate channel for them or not. But I think I'm going to start them on here. So if you have a story that you would like me to tell, send it to me. Get hold of me. Let me know. And I will send you my email address, and you can forward me your story. Right? So if you have a story that you would like me to read out loud, let me know, and I will give you my email address and you can send it to me. I believe that we all have a story to tell. Some people have a voice, some people don't. I know I don't come across it like it, but I am shy. I am a shy person naturally, I feel. But I've learned to hear my own voice, and I've learned to be comfortable with hearing my own voice. It's made me more comfortable to come on here and to talk on here. So if there's somebody out there who feels they've got a story to tell, but are shy to tell their story, I don't mind to read your story out loud. So let me know. Have you written a story that you want to have an audience for, that you want somebody to listen to? If you have, let me know, and I will read that story out loud for you. Honestly. So that's my next thing. I would like to do that. I think my husband's hungry. You okay?
You're on the internet.
I'm going live. Why?
There's no internet downstairs. How are you on the internet?
Oh, I don't know. I'm the special one. Am I using my phone data, maybe?
Oh,
I did see it pop up saying it had gone.
it
dropped off.
because there's no
Oh,
internet.
there's no internet.
All right.
All right, I won't be long. We've got internet issues downstairs. Mine must have kicked in and picked up the mobile data and just started using it. But Derek has a meeting, which I think is absolutely a wonderful thing, with a group of guys, and they meet once a week, and they do a Bible study together, and he loves it. He loves it, but sadly his internet is gone, so the calls dropped. But yeah, so I just think that because we've all got something to say, if you feel like you're not comfortable saying your story out loud, I would gladly read your story. I will gladly read your story. I already have a story that has been sent to me, and I'm excited to read it. So that'll be my first story. It is a long story, so I will probably have to do it like in 3 segments. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do it, and I'm going to be brave enough, and I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to read my stories out loud. So yeah, if you've got a story that you feel you don't have a voice to tell, but you want it to be heard, let me know. Let me know, and like I said, I'll send you my email address. And then that way you can send it to me. I could put my email address on my, what is it, like my little description on YouTube. I might do that. Then it's there for people. Then it's there for people. Silver 47, you're still there and you're still sleeping in a drawer? No comment. I was on TikTok a minute ago. The names people give themselves on there. People got funny names on there. But it's a good thing. I'm just not creative enough to come with something catchy to call myself. But yeah, if you're creative like that, good on you, good on you. But yeah, so that's my goals, people. I will story tell at least once this month. I will get them websites up and running. I will come up with a new product for my next markets. I don't know if I've said, but I'm doing 2 markets at the minute. They're both at the beginning of the month, one on the first Saturday of the month and one on the first Sunday of the month. So yeah, I'm still doing them. Very, very early doors still. I've only been doing them for like 3 months. So I've not been doing them for long, but I'm in here for the long haul. I'm determined to keep learning new things and to try new things. That's what I'm about. So yeah, so that is my plan for this coming month. Coming month, I feel like I need to write them down, because when I come off here, I'll be like, yo, what did you say you're going to do? Then I got to rewatch the video to remind myself. No, definitely the websites, and then the story telling, and the new products. Oh, and I got to finish preserving all the wonderful things that we're bringing in from the allotment. Let me show you what I am making at the minute, what is bubbling away downstairs on the stove. That's what I'm making at the minute. You see it, it's a ketchup, it's a tomato sauce, Mexican tomato sauce. So that's what I've got bubbling downstairs, because we've got quite a few tomatoes that have come from the allotment, and I don't want to waste. I do not want to waste. I hope that you have a good life as well, Yemi. Yani, is that how I say it? Yani, I hope that you have a good life as well. Hope you are well. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you as well. I pray that God will bless you in everything that your hand touches, and that it achieves everything your heart desires it to achieve, which is absolutely awesome. Can I tell you a funny story? When I was on TikTok a minute ago, somebody came on and they said they'd like to have a baby. So I said, oh, would you like me to pray for a baby? I was a bit confused. It doesn't take much to confuse me. But it's when people say things like that I don't understand, and they don't then go on to explain what they want. I felt like, I don't know what that person's request was. So please, if you have a request, please just say it simply. Just simply say, Mary, pray I have a baby. So that I know exactly what you want. Not where you've left me guessing now. I came off TikTok and I'm still like, so did they want me to pray for a baby? For them? Are they trying? How often are they trying? How hard are they trying? What's the story? Do you know what I mean? There were so many questions left. That I couldn't get to what they wanted. So please, if you have something you'd like me to pray for, or yeah, just say it. Don't put any gray areas, because I don't do gray areas. I don't know how to read gray areas. Oh man, this has been absolutely awesome. Oh, I'm so glad you've come on, Yani. I really am. Thank you so much. I pray that you have an awesome month. I say this every time, that I'm going to try and come on here every couple of weeks. I will try and jump back on here sooner than wait so long. Sadly, the leaves on the trees are starting to turn already. As I look out the window, there's some yellow leaves starting to come up already on the trees, which signals the end of summer and signals autumn. So I'm going into a new season. I'm going into a new season of life. I'm going into a new season of weather. Sadly, today I had to put socks on my feet, and that pains me. Because anybody who knows me, I like being barefoot in the house, even outside to be fair, but I like being barefoot. But today I had to put socks on because I was feeling a bit chilly. So the weather is changing and a new season is coming, but I need to be prepared for that new season. And the other thing I need to remind myself is that the weather does not dictate how I am, right? So as we're going to winter and the dark nights start coming in and it gets darker earlier, or a lot of overcast days, I need to remind myself that weather should not determine the mood that I am in. I determine the mood that I am in. I say, Mary, today's going to be a good day. Today you're going to be happy. Today you're going to laugh, no matter whether it's thundering, raining, gale force winds, or whatever's happening outside. I will not let that weather determine me or or kill my joy in any way, right? I don't want that. I want that I will overcome it. I will overcome it, right? It is already September, Yami, but we've got 3 weeks left to achieve something in September, so we need to still try to achieve something. So yeah, my main, because this morning when I put those socks on, it did put me in a bit of a downer, to be honest. I thought, okay, you're in 3/4 sleeves. You're wearing trousers, which I don't normally wear. You're wearing trousers. Now you're putting socks on. Next thing I had a little hoodie on. And I was like, oh man, this weather. But then I had to stop myself. I had to check myself and say, oi, the weather will always be the weather. You have to always be bigger than that. You have to always be able to lift yourself up and not let that weather bring you down. You have to make it lighter. Make it lighter. Right? Then I spoke to my friend Gail, and Gail said, I love it when you laugh. I love it that you can come on and you can laugh even at yourself when you do tough things. That you can come on here and be brave enough and lighten the mood. So yeah, lighten the mood, people. Lighten the mood. Lighten the mood no matter what that weather is doing out there. Don't let it bring us down. Don't let it depress us. Don't let it put a dampen on how you feel or how you want to feel. You have a choice. You have a choice. So yeah, I chose to oh yeah, I'm going to enjoy it today. Even if the weather's rubbish outside. Oh man, honestly. And once I start, I can't stop. But have an absolutely awesome month. Like I said, I'm going to try and jump back on here in a week or so and catch up with everybody. Take good care of yourselves. Love on yourself. Do not forget to love on yourself. Give yourself that 5 minutes. I know people have busy lives with our children, with whatever's going on. Love on yourself and take good care of yourself. Yanni, thank you so much for hanging in there and being with me to the end. Thank you, everybody who's jumped on, listened to me in my crazy little world that I'm in, and being a part of my crazy little world for a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you dearly. Give me feedback. Let me know what you think about my idea on the story time, if you think it's a good one. I'm going to try it anyways, but yeah, let me know what you think. If you think you should be on this channel or if I should start another channel. Take good care of yourselves. Love on yourselves. And you know it. Yo. Don't forget to laugh. do not forget to laugh. Life is way too short not to. Take good care of yourselves. Love yous. And I will see you on the next one. Bye. Take care. See yous. Bye.